Back here on hashtag Rock Chalk and doing a little face-to-face with Brandon McAnderson, Lawrence High-Chesty Lion, leading rusher on the 2007 Orange Bowl team, used to coach in Lawrence, lives in Overland Park now. Brandon, they call Joe Dineen the mayor because of his Lawrence roots, but you have to be the original mayor, right? You served terms before him.
Yeah, I served terms before him. I am not the original. That is John Hadel, the great 21. There's a couple others also, Clint Bowen, but gladly have Joe Dineen carry that flame for us.
Good one on Hadel and Bowen. Bowen might be the governor. I mean, he's spent pretty much his whole life there
Right.
in Kansas and in Lawrence. All right, catch us up on Brandon McAnderson. You've got a couple young boys, right? And are you still coaching football?
I had coached football at Shawnee Mission South till this past year was my last year. Ray sons have a 7-year-old guy that'll be 2-year-old soon, Brandon and Cruz. I'm doing some radio. Trying to get into the media lane. I'll actually be working October Baylor game, Time Warner.
All right, so let's talk about KU football this year. With the losses, 2007 seems like so long ago, but it's really only 8-9 years ago. Does it seem that long ago to you? And how quickly can we get back to that era of KU football?
I think this year will be telling because it'll be interesting to see what kind of progress we're making on the field. I think the coaches are doing an outstanding job off the field, selling recruits on a product with no win. Pretty amazing to be in the top 50 of a lot of these recruits.
How often does that 2007 team get back together?
Not as much as we should, but I say I see 3 times a year. I see Anthony, All-American on that team. So we stay in communication. That's the beauty of social media. We don't get enough though.
Well, you bring up social media. This is a social media show here. You tweet on the regular, some about Beyonce, some about the Raiders. Now, I get the first one here, Brandon, but really, the Raiders, I mean, come on.
This is really easy to explain. Bo Jackson.
Oh, okay. Bo Jackson. That's why you're a Raiders fan.
When I was a Little League baseball player, I went to a Royals game, and he barehanded a fly ball. And but I'd have been a fan. He'd have played for the Bengals. I'd have been a Raiders by way of Royals.
Okay, I like that connection. The Kansas City baseball player turns you in to an Oakland Raiders football fan. We'll allow that. All right, Brandon, you also tweet about hoops. You're a Cavs fan from Kansas. You have to explain that one to me. And soccer and other sports. What's the second best sport Brandon McAnderson was or is good at?
I don't know about a current sport I'm good at. But in high school, I was basketball. I'm not a Cavs fan, LeBron fan.
Okay, LeBron fan, just wherever he's playing. Okay.
It's that the guy had been, I had appreciated him athletically, and then he's faced so much scrutiny and has handled it so well that I couldn't help it. And it's kind of how I felt the Tim Tebow syndrome. I didn't like Tebow because they stopped covering him, and I liked him because they stopped hating on him. So it ended up turning people around.
I said the same thing about Tebow the other day. I'm not a fan of him, but like all the unnecessary scrutiny upon him kind of makes me pull for the guy. So that's a great answer there. We'll accept that one. All right, Brandon McAnderson, KU great. Thanks for going face-to-face. We appreciate the time, man.
All right, no problem. Have a good one.